Hi, I'm Jacqueline Parasetsky, founder of Color Me Perfect and Skin Perfect Spas. And today we're going to do a handboard analysis with our gorgeous model Adrienne, who of course works at Skin Perfect, so she was great to be my model today. So when you do a handboard analysis, it's going to deliver results that are going to change your client's mind about color. It's going to look at 3 characteristics that we teach in our Color Me Perfect classes. We're going to look at hue, if the color's warm or cool. Also, if it's neutral warm or neutral cool. We're going to look at value, if the color's light or dark. And we're also going to look at chroma, if the color's soft, bright, delicate, or bold. So when you're looking at these color characteristics, the skin changes depending on what characteristic the color has. So I'll start the demo for Miss Adrienne, and you can kind of see her hand transform as we look at the hand against the colors. So first we're going to start with our boards that are cool black and warm brown. So if you're going to do this at your Color Me Perfect spas, you're going to have your client hold their hand up. The idea is you're going to look across their knuckles so you can see the skin changing. The color that doesn't look as favorable is going to have more texture. It's going to have a little bit ruddiness, discoloration, more shadows. The color that's going to be more favorable is going to make her hand have a softer texture and more even skin tone. So first we're going to look at cool black and warm brown. As you can see, when I have the warm brown, her hand becomes more red. When I slide the cool black, her hand becomes a more even skin tone, and the shadowing is slightly less on her knuckles. So we know that black wins this one. All right, the next 2 set of hand boards we're going to look at is warm rose and cool pink. So when we look at Adrienne's hand with the warm rose, again, it has a little bit of that ruddiness to her hand. And then when we slide with cool pink, her ruddiness disappears and the texture on her hand is much softer. Again, she has a lot more pink in her skin when we look at the warm rose, so we know cool pink is the answer. So now I'm going to look at the 2 colors, cool pink and cool black. These are going to help us understand what Adrienne's unique coloring is. So she's going to hold her hand up again. We're looking at any type of skin flaws or something that's going to help her skin look more even. So cool pink compared to cool black. It's going to get more challenging as you get closer to the answer because the colors are in a similar family. But as you notice, cool pink is slightly better than cool black. Her hand becomes shadowed and just a little bit more red, and her veins also turn more green. Where in the cool pink, her hand is softer. Now, Adrienne generally has a little bit more redness in her hands, and sometimes that's a huge advantage because it's easier for you to see color. But the cool pink definitely is the most even. Now, with that being said, we have her answer that she is going to be in the bold or soft category. She's going to have a slightly lighter color, or colors that are mixed with gray are going to look great on her, and she is a neutral cool. So those are keys that we have to understand about Adrienne's unique coloring. Now, if your client wants to go a step forward, I recommend that they get their colors done with the drapes. The drapes are going to help them understand more of the fashion or the fabric in their clothing. This is a great tool to help your client understand what is the right family of makeup. Makeup is really important because oftentimes your client's approaching you right after a facial. They want to cover up their redness. So having this quick handboard analysis is going to help you identify and choose the correct colors.